What going on, y'all? It's your boy Steph.
And Ev.
Hey, we back, man. I told y'all it's a new year, you know what I'm saying? New me and new you. You feel me?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How
New
you
goals.
been?
I'm good, yo. We haven't. When was the last time we recorded? Last year around when?
The last time we recorded was
You
in
don't even
May.
remember, yo.
Roughly around May. Yeah,
Was it
May.
in May?
It was in May, yeah. Because the
Dude.
last time I checked on SoundCloud, it was on May.
Well,
But how you been?
I've been good, and you guys, I do just want to say, this is our passion. Me and Steph, like we were just talking about it. We were in his grandma's room, like we.
She don't speak no English either.
She was talking all this
She
shit.
talking all that shit.
But I mean, what I wanted to say was like we have this dream, we have this goal, we have this vision. We talked about it why we started on the mic. You know, we're young and we want to express our voices. This is something that we've been wanting to do our whole lives. And we did take a little hiatus. You know, there was a little hiatus, little break. But, you know, it's life. It happens. But nonetheless, the vision is still there. The ambition is still there. Like Steph said, it's a brand new year. And we're just ready to just create so much content for all of you. Because we still get hit up. Like on a regular
Yeah, people
basis.
still, every time I go online, they always saying, damn, what's up with Steph and Ed? When y'all podcast gonna come back?
So shout out to everybody who was listening, and you know, we do apologize for, you know, taking a break and stopping the whole thing, but we're back and we're here to stay. So yeah, everything's been good. Still ERTV, you already know that's still in motion, so make sure you follow that ERTV.media. And Steph, you got your street watch.
Yeah, I got
you know,
I got hacked and all that shit, but we coming back, you know what I'm saying? 8 months back at 76, thank God, you know what I'm saying? You can follow me at Street Watches with a X at the end. Instagram too, y'all need to tighten up, man. See, I had to snap. Instagram, man, y'all need to tighten up. Instagram. I done emailed you, showed you all the documentations and everything. They still don't want to get my old page back. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Well, you know what?
God damn, I feel like damn, man. I ain't do nothing to nobody, but they trying to. Hey man, they can't hold us down, man.
I know, and you had got it back. I don't know. I'm sure y'all do remember.
Got it back, and then I got it hacked again.
And then he got it hacked again. But you know, it's a reason for everything.
Everything. Yeah.
You know, you still here. You still at 70K. We still gonna go up.
I feel like honestly, if I didn't get hacked, we wouldn't be here right now.
Wow.
You know
well, there you go.
So.
Everything happens for a reason, and I do want to introduce everybody to my friend Tyra, who's helped me with a lot with ERTV Media.
Hello.
Tyra, say hi. She'll be.
Let the people know a little bit about you.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, well, let me start with I started managing my brother's music. That's one thing that I started, and from there I took a break for myself actually, and got my life together, got my own little place and everything like that, and then boom, I met Evelyn right around there, and then we were always at a whole bunch of events at the same time, never knew each other, and kicked it off great. So that was one good thing, and we just kind of got in the swing of things of joining ERTV, so I'm supporting her and her little movement. And we do everything together.
Yeah, so
That's
she'll be joining us in some episodes, and yeah, so if you guys didn't know, well, I've been doing everything on my own, going to any events on my own, doing my interviews on my own, and thankfully, like, her brothers kept telling her about me, and she finally hit me up, and it's just like, yo, like, we can do something. And you know, shout out to all my hard-working females out there. So,
there you go.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
what's up.
Listen, the ladies, hey man, they coming.
Yes.
They coming for real.
Facts.
And I ain't mad at it at all.
But okay, you know what? Let's talk about music.
Yes.
Because you know, last time I think we were talking on the mic podcast, we were talking about the double XL freshman cover.
Double XL freshman cover in my grandma room with the little cheap ass green screen. Hey, I still got those, but we gonna post them behind the scenes.
We have to. Listen, they gonna see the come up. Y'all gonna see the come up for real. But listen, I want everyone's opinion on what y'all think about the state that music is in, because I don't know if some of y'all saw recently Joey Badass. He actually tweeted out that, you know, he's a Brooklyn rapper, is making some noise, but he's still kind of, I would say, underrated. I'm a huge Joey Badass fan, but he did make a statement that kind of went a little bit viral. He said that he thinks that music is in a trash state and all the good guys don't ever get the recognition. And of course, we got the people like Tekashi 69, Rainbow Hair Dude. We got the Lil Pumps and all these, you know, young kids. What do y'all think about the state of music that it's in right now?
In my opinion, I would say that I think that it's a whole new genre of music. If I were to label it, I couldn't put a finger on it just yet.
Okay.
But it's like, I feel like everything is very common because it's literally let me throw some dreads in my hair, let me add some color, and let me sound
Add
crazy.
some tattoos.
Yeah, like that's all. Exactly, and I feel like
Mhm.
that is basically them. Like they're a group of people. Like they're their own genre of music, honestly, because it's not like real hip hop. We can't label it hip hop. It's not rap. It's not trap. But it's like a mixture of a whole bunch of shit that they just put together. In my opinion, that's the way I look at it. Right. What do you say?
How I look at it? I look at it because there's a video that Smoke Pump.
Smoke
It's
Perp.
the Henny. It's the Henny, y'all. Don't get mad. Smoke Perp. You know what I'm saying? That he posted. I mean, that he said it was an interview that he said. And, yeah, Smoke Pump. Look, man. Hey, man. Don't get mad at me, man. I'm thorough, man. It's a Henny, man. But look, Smoke Perp. It was an interview that he did, and he was talking about like they was asking him pretty much. They're talking about the J. Cole shit. So what he was saying, and that's real though. He was saying like the older heads before you, prior to you, they didn't like the younger kids' music. You know what I'm saying? And not us. Well, I mean, me, I'm early 90 baby. We don't really like, or the older heads don't like our generation.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? So it's always the older people never gonna like the younger. What's going on? So me, I don't really. I mean, I don't care. It's art. They doing what they gotta do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They getting their money. I particularly don't really listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it probably like the mainstream songs that you probably hear in the radio or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it. But I ain't mad at it, man. They let them young niggas get their money. It's kind of weird though, cause me, I'm thinking about like, damn, when I have my kids, do all my kids painting their hairs and
like hip hop will not be the same once we have kids.
Yeah, I don't know
well,
about
I already
that.
have mine,
yeah, I
but
ain't gonna have my kids. That's me personally. My kids. I mean, I'm gonna express to them to be yourself, but like, I'm just like, son, man, you ain't gotta.
You ain't gotta color your.
Because I feel like a lot of kids now they focus on so much and trying to be different.
they want to be the same.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They want to blend
like
in.
We emphasizing being different, being yourself, but now these kids are trying to do different
much,
things.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in actuality, you kind of follow in the wave.
It's
Be yourself. Look, man, yo, young kids right now, y'all ain't gotta paint your hair and do all that shit and wear tight jeans and do some gay shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, man.
Hey,
real
listen,
shit.
hold on. We love gay people.
No, shit. Damn, I forgot. LGBT, you know, I don't mean gay shit like that. Gay shit like.
We
I'm
don't
talking
want
about
to get no.
when we use,
yeah,
I'm sorry, I apologize. When we mean gay shit, I mean like that's just like a slang term. You know what I'm saying? You know when we say bitch,
Oh,
we don't mean
yeah.
bitch like we talk
Exactly.
directing towards a girl. We just saying bitch. You feel me?
Yeah. No, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Y'all don't come for me, please. Man.
They better come for you, Steph.
I don't want none of that. Hey, man, salute to y'all. You dig? Do what y'all gotta do, man. You feel me? Just don't come for me. I salute y'all, man. Do what y'all gotta do, man. Y'all want to go ahead and do.
Exactly. Like, even for me, to be
Hey.
honest, I mean, DJ Khaled, he's one that's on a variety of different things, but I was surprised to see Lil Pump, even with him. But because
Shout
of
out Pump.
everything that's going on with his deal and everything, breaking away from his deal, I should say, and everybody trying to get to him, it's kind of obvious, like, of course, DJ Khaled's going to secure his bag and try to get that. But it was a surprise for me to actually to see that.
Yeah,
Right.
They smart. And salute to even Gucci, man. All them trying to, sign them. They
I
started-
think. I'm sorry to cut
he
you
got
off.
10, 17 back.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey. You know how they do.
Right, but what I wanted to say about the state of music, and because piggyback off what y'all said, you said different genres. I think, in my opinion, and no, not even in my opinion, I know this is a fact. Y'all old heads or even young people, y'all gotta understand, hip hop music is a constant, like, it's constantly evolving and changing.
Exactly.
What I think now, because we have so much access to music, shit is dropping every day. I can't even keep up.
No,
People
seriously,
sending
that
me
is so
music,
true.
right, in our DMs and my emails. I can't keep up. I try and I can't. But let me tell y'all, like, I think there's just so many subgenres. We got them
That's
people
true.
that, the Lil Pumps or whatever. We got them socially conscious rappers that's still doing, their thing. We still got the J. Coles, like Kendricks, the greats, the freaking Drakes who always come and deliver.
Exactly.
And then, I just think it's constantly evolving. And what you said, I talk to older people all the time. They're like, listen, when I was young, my parents didn't like my music.
That's
So
true.
this is all normal. So I think hip hop is in a great space. I love everything. Like, I love everything that's happening with hip hop. It's literally dominating now. And I don't know if y'all knew this, but
yeah, they running the culture right
they
now.
really are
Been running the culture,
everywhere.
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and that's the key word. They've been running shit, and people, white America or white people, whatever, they like to say that. No, I'm serious. Like everywhere, because America in a nation, a lot of people said rock was the biggest genre. No. Hip hop been the biggest genre, and now they actually, Forbes magazine actually named hip hop. Yeah, they recognize that people are actually recognizing it, and like I think it's in a great state. I love it. Like y'all know I love this
creativity.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, this music, this kid who's lyricist, lyrical.
Lyrical,
You know what I'm saying? They got kids who just want to rap just on the beat, just say the 2 words and the beat is hot. You know, damn, it's something like that.
I don't know why these chairs are mad noisy. I hope y'all can't hear them.
No, I don't think that they can hear them.
Okay, hopefully not, because they fucking, I'm not like rock. I'm just trying to stay still now.
Yeah, I just feel like, honestly, like these, especially to these older heads, like, we don't give a fuck, first off. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not paying, you're not buying nobody music.
Exactly.
Right.
You want to critique the culture. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Who's buying it? Why these kids are popular? Exactly. Like, people want to attack these kids who got purple hair, pink, all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? But, like, they getting money. Clearly, somebody buying it. Somebody's in tune with it.
That is true. Even ticket sales, shows, all that stuff like that.
And it's a youth. So, shit, you better...
the youth. That's exactly what they're doing.
Saying? Sometimes the youth, they kind of need a little bit of guidance. I kind of want to get into this topic too, in terms of drug abuse in hip-hop community.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna head to too. Because go ahead, what you think? I mean, who was it? 21 Savage. Y'all saw he basically kind of summed it up. He was talking about like, look, y'all back then were the era that we're talking about selling drugs and shit, and like now this era is kind of like, yo, we using drugs.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're glorifying the users.
Glorifying it.
And it could. I was gonna say it could be the influence in the music. I would say what them talking about. I mean, because you have so many rappers, not even just rappers, but anything that they talk about, either using the drugs or just the drugs in general. I was looking up something earlier about Rihanna. She was talking about that song "Diamonds in the Sky," even, and it's not even a hip hop song that you would label it, but even in her song, she was talking about being Molly and we're like diamonds in the sky, and she was talking about in there being intoxicated and But once they put that out there, I'm sorry, no, once it's out there.
About Rihanna.
I was just thinking about her recording that song. She probably was on it. You feel me?
No, for real. To Rihanna.
Diamond in the sky.
Yes.
Rihanna, man. Rihanna,
but
even
on her song, I mean, it's not just hip hop or rap, but she did mention it. So I feel that maybe just the influence in the music, them talking about it or whatever, that our generation now is picking up on. Oh well, they're talking about it, I can use it. Like they're using it too. They're just automatically assuming because they're talking about it, rapping about it, that they're living that lifestyle. So they go ahead and try to do it themselves, and that's where they end up now with certain deaths on certain things and overdoses and not using it properly. Not even that they need to use it at all, but
hold on. We do not encourage drug use.
We don't do no drugs. We don't encourage none of that.
No, and if you drinking, drink responsibly, y'all.
Yeah. Amen. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, I feel like drug abuse in hip hop is you're gonna be contradicting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Me, because I can't say like I'm telling the kids don't do drugs and do this, but I like the music that they sing.
You're right.
You
okay, you're right. Yeah.
Like they talking about, even though I don't care, Percocet, I don't pop no pills, never did. But when they saw come in the club, I'm acting like I'm a user, a big ass user. But the thing is, I know the difference. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to at least look. Listen, kids. Let them rappers do their drugs. Don't let that influence you. You still got to have a mind of your own. I could be Percocet, Molly Percocet, you know what I'm saying, vibing, but I don't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know the difference because I know that shit can kill you, and I've seen it happen to a lot of people. God bless the dead. You know what I'm saying? Fredo's son, Tenny, just passed. Sipping lean, you know what I'm saying? Peep. And what he said, too, he tweeted, he was like, people don't understand, like, I'm trying to run away from my demons that I have by sipping. And I'm not condoning it, nothing like that, but that's his you see how people, kids see him sipping it and stuff like that. They feel like that's just something cool to do. And these little kids, what they gonna do? Sip, sip, sip. And y'all the kids, y'all parents don't got no health insurance, none of that shit. Y'all gonna end up dying. For real. He got the cash. You know what I'm saying? God bless them. I'm being real.
No, it's facts.
You got definitely kids like that. You kids want to sip lean and shit. You ain't even got no damn health insurance.
Oh my God.
No, that's so true.
For real.
But
You know what I'm saying?
recently, shout out to New
That
York,
shit
by the way.
crazy.
Tyra and I just were down there. Shout out to Harry Fraud. We were in the studio with him, but we were talking about drugs and what I was telling them, and they kind of all found it surprising or whatever. But I grew up in the era. Obviously, hip hop was a big part of my culture, but there was a point in time where EDM festivals were like the biggest thing. I went to Ultra, I went to Sunfest and EDC, all those festivals.
Wild over there.
I was there every fucking year, and when I'm not even kidding, I probably spent like $5,000 to $10,000 on just festivals.
What?
In my young year, because it was like $500 to get there, all the
Oh
outfits,
my goodness.
hotels, all of that. So I
yeah.
say all of that to say this: drug, especially Molly, that was like a big thing.
Yes,
Everyone around me was taking that
everybody.
shit. But you know what I did was, like you said, you knew better. I used to fake that I took it, like so people can say, "Oh, okay, she good."
How would you?
How was you acting?
Yeah.
How was you
Y'all want a
acting?
demonstration?
Were you like?
No, because and it opened my eyes. I stopped going to those festivals because I was at those festivals every freaking time. I saw someone drop. I saw them get it. Literally, the girl next to me, and that's the day that I stopped going, was Ultra. 2013, I want to say, was the last year that I went.
Yeah,
this girl just fucking rolling crazy, and all of a sudden she just drops. And we're in the front of the crowd, and I'm like, they take her, and I'm just like, yo, this shit. And I would see that at every festival, and the only they would put it in a water bottle, they call it Molly water, and I would just pretend I drank some, like, now I'm good, or like my friends would come to you rolling, like I'll be like, yeah, I'm already rolling, like I already took it before. Just that's it.
Yeah,
exactly.
And then they're too fucked up to even realize that, oh, she's not rolling. But meanwhile, and it saddened me, like, I don't know, I just didn't want to be part of that peer pressure, and I never was. I was always the one to say no and just kind of know better.
That's good.
So, even if don't fall into that peer pressure is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like, just enjoy the music. Let them,
Exactly.
the rappers are, what they say, they rapping to express their pain and what they're going through, right? Don't use that to, like, now you want to glorify and you want to, like, kind of live what he's saying.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And even if you see him posting, sipping or whatever, don't do it. And I got to talk another thing, too. I just don't understand. I was looking at a couple of these dudes and, like, why are y'all posting y'all got lean on deck online? Like, they literally promoting that they got lean on deck, they the lean man and all this stuff. Come on,
no
now.
matter what it is, really, I
Really,
see
yeah.
everybody posting any and everything on there. Like, the police ain't gonna come knocking on your door like Kodak.
Bro,
They got a
everybody be
unit.
snitching on themselves. That's for real.
Yeah.
Everybody snitch on themselves. Like, they'll just post shit.
And they act like there's no undercover, like nobody's gonna find out. And I mean, nowadays everybody just wants followers, so you're probably gonna accept just any and everybody
For the clout.
no, for real. And then
Right.
they're gonna get bammed. Like, it's stupid.
Real quick, I want to say shout out to Mozzie for that Kick the Cup challenge. Yo, I love Mozzie. Yo, that's dope that he did that. And he said, if I wouldn't encourage my kids to use it, why should I encourage your kids? So shout out to Mozzie.
Yeah, because that lean. I seen a lot of dudes, man, they on lean, and after they stop sipping, they relapse, sleeping all day. They get the damn chills and all that stuff. That's why I just took to my, my little Henny. You feel me? Get a little drunk and go back to sleep. I know this not good, but I got to drink to a moderation, but shit, I'd rather do this than fucking all the other shit.
Yeah, I mean.
But more of the story, so what's the moral story for that topic?
More of the story is that
don't use drugs.
Don't use drugs, but I mean, like he said, we're saying don't use drugs, but we're listening and glorifying his music. All I gotta say is that shout out to all the people that is creating a drug-free hip-hop culture. We got Famous Deck that he said he's not doing no more lean.
Yes.
Kid Trunks, shout out to Kid Trunks, New Era, ERTV. We did that interview. Y'all go check that out. I'll have it linked down wherever we post this. And he's also done with the lean. All those people that are taking that step to just saying no to the lean and to the drugs and the popping pills. Even Lil Xan.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
He said he gonna change his name to what? What's his name?
Diego. I seen that. I was looking at some interview. He was talking about that. I think he even has it on his Instagram already.
Yeah,
that it's
good.
like Diego, like in parentheses or something.
Yeah, that's real good.
So if the dude whose name is Lil Xan is saying don't do Xans and don't do Xans, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
just smoke a little weed and drink. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But look, okay. But for those of y'all who watching the video who probably say, man, fuck it, we still gonna do it. Do it to moderate.
No, don't. You know what? Next topic, because
we cannot.
No,
I'm a hypocrite, so
no, I know.
I'm
right?
just trying to preach to them, like, at least don't. I don't want to.
Don't OD. don't go on those high. Like, you don't know what those drugs do to you.
Stop.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you can't immediately stop sipping and doing all that, but at least take it, less by less each as the day go on, and then you'll eventually stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, kids are man, fuck these people.
Who the fuck is stepping
Who
the fuck is it, Tyrus?
All right, then when your ass fucking die, bitch, don't complain, bitch.
And I'm just gonna put
off that overdose.
R.I.P.
I'm just keeping G.
Whoever.
Look, how I was raised. I was raised by they just give me the blood raw, because you wanna don't do this, please don't.
There's some kids that will go touch the fire and they want to see how it feels.
So you got a kid's only going to understand by you giving them the raw, telling them, you know what I'm saying? And another nigga, like how my homeboy told me, he said, listen, bro, if you want to end up sucking in jail, bitch, don't pop no Zans. For real, because some of these kids be on Zans. I'm sorry, I don't want to. I'm being too vulgar.
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
We'll bleep it out. I'm going to bleep it out.
No, you're good.
But for real, you know what I'm saying? Because think about it. You on the Zans or you on the lean, you feel like you're untouchable. And then you want to do some dumb shit, kill, rob, whatever. Now you're in prison.
No, that's
now you
right.
get life,
That is
and now
definitely right.
Then your cellmate, 2 years from now, he gonna start looking good to you.
But
you know what I'm saying?
No, but it's facts, because even not to say
real.
that influencing any kind of negative thing, but in T Grizzly's song, he had a line where he was like, damn, it was just in my head. I can't take you to rob nobody if you ain't on no Molly or something like that.
He
so
was
like
pretty much,
putting you under pressure to do some stupid shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like, when it comes down to it, I would say just don't do it at all. I mean, I can't speak too much because I smoke weed, but besides that,
weed is fine. Weed, you know what I'm saying?
And I mean,
the shit is legalized. Hold on. You got people out here in these streets who have caught a felony for weed, and now this shit is legal. Like, that shit is fucking crazy, bro. Like, and I know people with felonies and over weed, and this shit is legalized. I mean, I don't smoke at all, but I don't think it's, you got people use it for medical reasons.
Exactly.
There's medical marijuana, if you use,
recreational.
Yeah. They got it right here in Florida now. They recently opened it.
Yeah, and I know down here, actually, in Wellington, they're opening up a dispensary over here. And it's like blocked out of Lake Worth. Of course, I would know this shit, but it's blocked out of like Lake Worth and Boynton. Why? I don't know, but I know that in Palm Beach County they're actually opening it up. So
yeah,
I think it's pretty dope.
They got a couple over there in Lake Worth. They got 2.
Oh yeah. So by the way, y'all, we are at the amazing A-Flux Studios here in Wellington.
Yes. Shout out to
West Palm Beach. If y'all an artist out here in the Palm Beach area and are trying to record, y'all gotta check these people out, because this studio is absolutely incredible. And I mean, y'all can see just the little studio room we're in, but we got a whole. We'll insert a little clip here so y'all can see it. So next session, y'all make sure you.
Y'all can make y'all next hit record over here.
Not only that, they do everything down to even music videos. They do commercials. They do TV shows, movies, whatever you would like. They can do it for you.
Yeah. So shout out to A-Flux Studios here in Wellington, Palm Beach. Y'all come check them out. Real quick, kind of just kind of in hip hop, but not hip hop. We got 2 females, 2 males stacked over there, and behind the scenes. But what I saw today on IG, like, I need answers. I saw that Amber Rose sniffs.
Oh, you was waiting for this one.
I was waiting.
She done text me, sent me the video.
No, that's okay, because she sent it to me too, and I was like, what the fuck? I seen this too. I'm like, what is this? Like, are you serious?
Listen, okay, so if y'all didn't see it, let me explain what happened. So Amber Rose, I believe she was at a podcast or something, interview. She admitted to sniffing 21 Savage's boxers. Not just sniffing his boxers. He had to wear them throughout the day, and she had to specifically sniff in the balls, where his balls
are. Oh my God.
You didn't hear it?
No. I seen it, but wait.
You are going in detail, boy.
She specified, I sniff where the balls are, and he has to wear where the pubic hairs are, and he has to wear them for like a day or so, like for me to like enjoy it.
So sweaty balls.
So it's just sweaty balls. I was just about to say that. Sweaty balls. How would you feel? Would you sniff your man's underwear?
Listen, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna if I'm doing my main.
Oh my God.
I told you, Spanish girls they be freaky for real. Y'all keep playing.
Thankfully, I'm half black, because the black side of me ain't gonna do no shit like that. I can tell you that right now.
Y'all didn't even let me finish.
Ah, damn. ahead. Go
Were
ahead.
you
Go
in
ahead. It's okay if you like to sniff
No,
sweaty balls.
let me finish. Let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
I wouldn't sniff my man's boxers for like my pleasurement, like enjoyment. Like if I'm doing his laundry, like maybe.
You just gonna let me see how dirty this nigga
Let me
is.
see it. Let me see how dirty
God.
he is.
Oh, what? Okay,
Nasty.
maybe I might take a look at it, but I ain't gonna smell that shit. Like, what the fuck?
Like, let me see what.
Lord.
Hey,
Oh,
if I'm
God,
sucking his
crazy.
dick every night, let me see how how clean he is.
All right, so what if you see?
so
We
it's the
see
same
some.
thing?
We see some shit stains all in his drawers.
Oh, then I'm not sniffing that shit. I'm not sniffing him.
No, I'm saying. So what you going? How you gonna think?
Oh, I'm gonna confront him. Like,
What you
listen,
say,
you
baby? Baby, it was an
nasty ass-
accident, baby. It was traffic. I was in traffic
Oh
trying to get
my
home.
god.
Shit.
It ain't gonna happen again. It ain't gonna happen
Hey,
again.
I'm gonna tell you for real. One time was traffic.
Oh my god.
I'm in the car like holding up like this, squeezing my ass cheek, trying to fucking get home. I pray to God, please God, don't let me shit on myself. I'm a grown ass man. I can't shit on myself. But mama, I made it though. I made it.
Did you have shit stains on your underwear then?
And God can strike me right now if I'm lying. It was a red light, right? I mean, not red light. Stop sign in my my people's, because those are my people's category. This before I moved to Miami, whatever. I passed the stop sign and everything hit. I didn't care. Cop, he put the lights on. I swear to God. God, you can strike me from lying. He pulled all the way. I said, I ain't stopping. Got there, got to my crib, and then he put the announcement shit on, and he was like, hey, stop. I said, oh, I gotta take shit. I swear to God. Went in the house. Yeah, man. I did what I had to
You
do.
came out with the cop?
Yeah, but I don't know what happened after that. I ain't come outside. I'm gonna come outside at the troll.
He's like, I gotta go take a shit. I'm running to the bathroom and
Yeah.
ain't turning back.
And I was
But
drunk.
you wouldn't sniff your girl's panties? Like,
Hell, like sniff. Okay, hold on.
like let's say she, like you see him on the floor, like you wouldn't take her panties and go like.
But just think about it. Just think about like from as a man perspective. I'm thinking about it. Let me just put itself in a such situation. I'm in here. I see my old lady, my girl, panties on the drawers. What make me want to grab? Let me grab it and smell.
Let's see if they're clean. Am I gonna throw them in the water?
We already had sexual intercourse. I don't need to smell the shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't really.
It's probably the smell is the aroma
look, if it's
already.
I'll smell like company other, fantasy lady you want to, sleep with. I don't really want to smell panties though. I don't want to smell no panties. I don't know. I just don't want to smell panties.
So you would never smell panties, a girl's panties.
Like that don't like attract me to smell the panties.
It's
you know
not
what I'm saying?
something
Like,
that he would do.
Obviously, you wouldn't smell your man's
Hell no.
boxers.
No.
I'm just saying it just don't attract. No.
Stacks. I need your opinion on this.
Listen. I can
Feel
tell.
me-
I can tell you right now. He's
you
gonna
smell
say
your
no.
girl panties?
No, he ain't gonna do
You
it.
feel me? We
But,
don't want. What the fuck? We ain't these
Here,
creep ass dudes who smell panties and
like that's some.
Listen,
That's
so
wild.
tell
honestly.
the people you would never.
Never.
Freak.
Why not?
That's weird. That's not a dude's thing.
like, oh, I'm gonna smell. I can't wait till she get back
That-
home.
that's
Oh
like
my
some
God.
perv type.
Yeah, that's
shit.
some pervert.
Yeah,
That's
no,
some perv. That's some rapists
beyond
and shit. Them
perv.
little
That's-
Yeah, I
molesters.
know.
Them
Yeah, no
No,
one's
that's
spelling
true.
no.
certified sex offenders.
I
That's
don't
That's
know.
a sex offender thing. I mean, I'm not saying Amber Rose. She into that kinky shit. Okay, cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It
if
could be a little
you
kinky.
kinky, you kinky.
Like-
then, but I just
Like, damn, Bae's like, I kind of miss Bae. She been out of town for a few days. Let me go. Okay.
Yeah.
But like, what if you go like pick it up and you go like take a
She
whiff
smelling.
one day and
Listen.
you're just like, what the fuck
Hold
is
on.
that?
All I gotta say is, I know my shit good. So if somebody smell my shit, I know they would enjoy it. That's all I'm saying. Is like they pick my panties up, they gonna be like, damn, where she at?
Only thing if I'll probably pick. Let me see the bitch stink. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Cause girls want to make sure everything clean.
You know that facts.
While they know
Wax,
they
you
what I'm saying, they
know.
gonna meet us and shit like that. But I want to
course.
see behind the
Please, she
scenes.
is.
Like, let me see this. I live with this girl. Let me see if she really smelling good like that.
Facts.
That's
No,
the only.
that's
God
true.
damn, little stink ass. You know what I'm
No.
saying?
I feel like that's
God
facts because even with
damn.
me, like there would be times like if I would be too tired. No, if I was like so tired, and I'm sure everybody gets those days where you
Yeah.
like overwork yourself, and when you go home, instead of like jumping in the shower or anything, the first thing you do is just crash in bed. Like that's all you do. So I mean, that's me. Not only am I my mom and I do everything that I
Right.
do, sometimes I would just crash. But I can definitely say when I did move in with the guy that I was with, I would probably, there was no doubt about it. I did every little thing because I'm just like, you ain't gonna talk shit about me, not to
Right.
your homeboys, not to nothing. I'm getting that bed clean.
She
You ain't
was
gonna come across
8'1",
nothing.
y'all.
Nothing.
She was
My house,
8'1".
yes, on point all the time. But of course, when you get by yourself and you get comfortable and shit like that, I don't know how dirty y'all females get, but I know
some bitches be stank. You got a stank story about a hoe? Or ladies, I mean.
See that. Ooh.
No,
you gotta have a story about some girl.
No. Actually, what I will say though is I actually work with a lot of females in the fashion industry.
Are they stank bitches?
I was so surprised about how dirty females are.
I know.
Between the smell that they carry, their legs, their shaving and everything. Of course, everybody's not going to be on point 24/7. But if you're going to go somewhere knowing that you have to take off your bra or your panties or whatever, or if I'm coming in the room with you and you're getting undressed and I have to like dress you up and get you right, please, the least you can do is freaking shower, get yourself freshened up. Like, don't come to me so bummy, because then I'm in the dressing room and I'm like, dog,
bitches stink.
What the fuck?
Exactly. Ladies, end of the day, just keep that kitty, you know what I'm saying, well kept and smelling real good. We ain't trying to smell no deep sea, none of that sea market shit.
Y'all know, but I was gonna say, Steph,
like the Asian market, huh?
I'm about to say, because everybody here who's been on the Mic podcast since day one knows that you don't even need booty, you don't even need you don't even need pussy, like, or sometimes depends. So you can. Have you ever had an experience with a girl you were about to go down her and then you had like, no, like this shit?
See, by that, that's you're saying, like, I don't even like doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Stacks, you got a story?
I don't eat ass. You feel me? Ass eating. I ain't no booty eating ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to everybody who does eat some booty.
I'm just saying.
Nobody ain't gonna eat this ass. I can tell you that right now.
I gotta be the kinkiest motherfucker.
I'm just saying, the pussy, okay, eating the pussy, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I just don't really, traditionally, I wasn't. Growing up, I didn't do it. No, I'm just saying.
You said traditionally.
Traditionally, back then, we used to play hoop and shit, hoop and everything. Niggas like, you eat pussy? Goddamn, man, what's up? You know what I'm saying? They ain't fuck with it. But now niggas make it a trend. They want to do it. But that's fine. I don't care.
I think it was always a front, to be honest. Like, if one nigga said that they don't eat pussy and that nigga was popping, then they're, nobody eat pussy. But the first time that nigga that's popping says that he's gonna eat some pussy, guess what? Everybody gonna eat pussy. So that's basically what it is.
I'm only doing that if that's my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Shut your ass up.
Girlfriend. Ain't no random bitch. Let me eat your pussy. That's why them niggas, half them niggas got HPV, herpes on them damn lips and shit. Yeah. God damn.
Shout out
to y'all be sick and coughing and shit. Keep licking down there, bitch. That's how y'all ass through.
Oh my
then when nigga want to cry.
Oh my goodness.
Bitch, that's your fault.
No, listen. Next topic then, y'all. I feel like.
Oh no, but I'm just saying like. No, I'm just saying like. If that's cool. If you like niggas eating, I'm just saying me. Like, dudes, fellas, eat booty, eat pussy, do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying me personally, I don't. Eating ass, I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Because if you eat ass, just think about it.
Not even after the shower, it's all clean.
No, because it's still in your fucking insides. I could not imagine.
I don't know what you ate earlier today.
Like, you right? A fart might come out in between that bitch.
Fart.
Like, come on, really? You never know. And there's nobody that's going to come close to my shit. And everybody has their preference.
Yeah, to each his own.
Everybody has their preference.
Shout out to everybody who listens to Kevin Gates and know exactly what I'm talking
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, duh. Like who? Like, I mean, obviously people have their preference, but
hell no,
listen, yeah.
Have you tried it before?
Have I tried what? Eating booty before?
No. Somebody, a guy.
Yes, girl. That's what I'm saying. That shit. Okay, that shit is amazing. Shout out. That's what I'm saying.
Mouth
okay. I ain't gonna knock you, but
no, for real. Shout out to everybody. You know, who does eat booty.
All right, let me. I ain't gonna go there.
Go ahead. What is it bad? Okay, go ahead.
I don't even want to hear that. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, next topic. All right, so Drake was found. Yeah.
Eating ass to Drake. Let's go to Kevin Gates because we talking about eating booty. Yay, Kevin Gates is free.
Finally,
Kevin Gates is free.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Last year we were saying free Gates.
Yeah, free Gates. Yeah. Now he out. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely happy and definitely excited to see what he got going on. His future plans, like his upcoming plans that he got throughout this year. I already know he's right now. He got so much calls. He got so. I'm just waiting to
I know he's
come to
probably
Florida,
loaded.
please.
I know he's gonna come for Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud. Oh,
Yes,
Rolling Loud.
yes.
God damn, how much the tickets cost?
No.
Like a lot, but shout out to my guy Kels from Rolling Loud doing his thing. They're on year 4 and the lineup is insane. So y'all make sure you get your tickets out there.
They got damn near everybody.
Everybody. Their lineup is crazy. Like I was excited. I know she's been hearing it this whole time, but I was excited to see Young Dolph on there because I'm like, yes.
Yeah, Dolph.
They got everybody like for real.
So and if you didn't go last year, definitely go this year.
Yes,
that lineup is crazy. They got everybody.
You know who I do feel like they need to get is Ray Shermard. Them boys are.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised that they haven't already. Honestly,
most likely they probably had to do some tour or something else.
Right.
That's true.
Like, that's the only
thing. Because Ray Shermard, they
definitely go there.
They
lit.
Niggas lit.
They are not in that category of mumble or like new. Like those two dudes are talented as fuck.
Yes.
And I've been saying this. But yeah, now we can go on to Drake. Let's go on to Drake. I'm sorry. It kind of felt awkward going from eating booty to Drake. I mean, does Drake eat booty? And if he does, he might be the perfect man for real if he does. So I'm dead ass.
Oh no, yeah, that's between y'all. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, like I said, ain't nobody touching my booty, but hey, Evelyn is all for
Let's say you love Drake, huh?
I do.
So if Drake wanted to eat your booty, you would say no?
I would say no. Ain't nobody gonna come close to it.
Yeah, I don't really.
Shit, bro, you got Drake?
Yeah. No, I would not.
You gonna let a nigga.
Bitch, you gonna feel me like this? My ass cheeks tightening up and shit. He's gonna be like, just relax. I'm like, I can't.
You talking about Drake though? Like.
I understand.
Let's talk about God's plan. Let's talk about diplomatic immunity. What's that song called that he just dropped with what's his face? That one dude.
Block Boy JB, you know what I'm saying? Memphis.
Yes, that. And even with that song, I was saying, anything that he gets on, he murders and capitalizes on that shit. No matter, he could be a trap beat. He could get on a freaking song with Tekashi and still murder that shit. Yeah. Get on a song with whoever it is. And I was surprised. Like, even when that song came up, I think you were the one that told me about the song. So when I got in here, I started listening to it. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I fuck with the song.
Yeah, I definitely fuck with Block Boy JB. You know what I'm saying?
You been on him? Like, you been on him?
Yeah, Ben. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
He's
up.
from Memphis, right?
From Memphis. My best friend from Memphis. So, you
wow.
know, they know each other. And
wow.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he started off with the shoot song. Y'all ever seen that dance with I ain't no dancer, but this in the leg kicking back. No. You know what I'm saying?
No, I haven't seen that. No.
Oh, you never seen that? Shoot.
No, I haven't.
No, Steph.
No, I ain't never seen that shit. What the God? You ain't never seen Shoot?
Is
y'all
it just,
sleep.
Is that a Memphis thing that they had going on there?
No, he's popping right now. He's coming up. He's gonna be. Look at the video that he dropped with Drake.
No, I seen the views on it. I was surprised because I never even heard the
Block Boy, that Range Rover, riding through the motherfucking road, bro. Niggas talking down, I don't know. Yeah. Made 100 plays on that road.
Go.
Gotta maintain, stay focused. That's on my mom. Hey, Block Boy JB, you already know what's going on, man. Yeah, man, that way.
Block Boy, we need that interview. What's up?
Definitely.
Hey, but listen, you want to know something so dope? I don't know if y'all knew this, but ERTV Media, I posted on there. You know what's so dope about Drake? Like, he collab with this Memphis artist, and usually if you take back and look at his like track record or whatever, most of the time when he collabs with certain artists like that, like if you'll collab with a artist from Memphis, he'll drop a line and kind of embrace and shed the light on a previous guy from Memphis that
legend.
To just always be remembered. I don't know. I say all that to say is Drake is legendary and Drake is legendary.
He's smart. That's strategically smart. Like that's really smart. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with that shit 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like he's using that formula that Jay-Z used to say. Jay-Z should be like, in order to be relevant, the niggas that's coming up or hottest, jump on that track. Yeah. Make a track. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the strategic move. You know what I'm saying? Because once you know what I'm saying, if you up there, you want to pick up, uplift. And I salute the Drake because him or his team, whoever, they always got an eye out for like who's upcoming, who's hot. And then all you got to do is like that Big Bro thing. Like, all right, I'm just jump on the track and show love. Because at the end of the day, the person that you putting on, you allowing them to eat, they family eat.
That's right.
And you know what I'm saying? So salute to Drake. That's some real nigga shit. A lot of people want to be hating on, he's just culture vulture. Nah, man, he's doing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's putting
and he's diverse.
Yeah, he's putting niggas, like, people, all these niggas who be bitter, they be like, oh, he a culture vulture. He ain't really, nah. Nick, no. Get your damn juice up. For real. It's, right?
Yeah.
In order to be recognized for people to see you, they do your
juice
grind.
up. Y'all get your juice up.
Grind, man. Grind. Stop complaining. Stop hating. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga, let the nigga work, do his thing, and come up. If he come up, the higher arcs, whatever, they look at him, they want to pick him up. Because he put in that work.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
and not only that, but, you know, you got these people mad at him for whatever, you know, going with the young dudes. But hold on, let's just talk about our area. We talking about South Florida right here. What did Drake just do to Miami?
Literally
just donated so much money. I'm sorry to cut you off. He donated so much money, and what did he get? All this press, and it's just like everybody showed love. I feel like he was showing so much more love to the city than to like the people from Miami. All the rappers from Miami were showing back to the city, and then people wonder why doesn't the city fuck with me? Well,
you don't really fuck with the city. You act like you don't fuck with the city.
Yeah. What do you think?
I'm okay. I definitely see. All right. I agree with. I fuck with Drake by giving back to the city, and how people say, oh, Miami rappers don't give back, and I can't say that because there's a lot of Miami rappers did give back, but even if they gave back, they don't got no damn $50,000 to give back the way Drake did, right? And if and by them giving back to the community, they're not gonna get as much as recognition as Drake because he's a mainstream.
That's
top
facts.
artist.
That's
he's
definitely
not gonna
facts.
get the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Let's say goddamn, if I had 50 niggas gonna say I'll go to jail. Probably Troy gonna say this nigga doing some illegal shit. For real, I give back $50K for the community. What if it's some legitimate shit? Cops gonna come in. Hold on, nigga.
Oh, where did you get that money?
Whoa. Come here, nigga. Where'd you get that shit from? You know what I'm saying? But no, I definitely salute. But there's a lot of artists, a lot of Miami artists, how I feel like some I be seeing them posting, they be kind of bitter and shit, like they want to keep it so real and stuff, and people not recognizing them. But my advice to you.
Go ahead, finish.
No,
I got a lot to say after that. No, go ahead.
No, my advice to y'all, look, if I can't really say that they haven't been giving back or gave back because I'm not like really watching they every move and see what they doing. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But I'm just saying if they would have gave back or if they do, and you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna get as much spotlight and recognition as a high profile artist would as Drake.
Right. And what I'm saying is like, you're right. I totally get that. Drake is fucking Drake. He's legendary. People know him because he's so diverse, from pop culture to just the whole nation. He's even crossed over to, the Latin community, and people just know him. But what I'm saying is like, for example, there's a lot of upcoming artists, and being that you run an entertainment website, that I do ERTV. A lot of artists don't want to invest in their craft. They rather put it into jewelry or do it. They'll be at the clubs and shit. Why not take that money and really invest in you and get to know your community so your community can fuck with you back? Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they can really support you. Because to be honest, it ain't no support. Like, look at fucking the Six, the whole Six, how much they fuck with Drake. You know what he says? He walks over there and he's like, I invented this shit because people fuck with him over there. He got his city on lock. That's all I'm saying, is that people should really engage with their city, get their city to fuck with them, and rather than spend it on stupid shit. Because a lot of the times y'all ask like, promote my music, listen to this, listen to that, like get me on this site, this blog site, and y'all don't want to put any money down, but y'all at the clubs, y'all buying it on jewelry, on designer, for what?
Even drugs, for an
exactly.
example.
Like, that's all I'm saying, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
just to get that love back.
I definitely agree with you with that. Like, a lot of these rappers, they be like, yo, and a couple niggas who I know, they be like, yo, promote my song. And I'll be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I'll say, nah.
You just say, nah.
Yeah, I'll be like, nah. Or I'll be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because if I really focus, I'll be like, all right. But at the end of the day, it's like, damn. Like, okay, by you guys, where's your resume? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, just because we grew up with each other and we cool, where's your resume? Because if I post it, you know what I'm saying, your music video, people gonna click on your page and they're gonna want to see your whole activity.
Exactly.
They're not gonna want to see just one music video just drop.
Exactly.
And then the rest, you got dumb memes and other shit.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
And it's not anything of your actual work or
so
whatever.
they gotta brand yourself right. You gotta take your craft seriously.
Exactly.
Like take it like as a job. Don't just take it as it's just like, oh, I'm just doing this for fun, and then a nigga don't want to post it. Now he's hating, or he's on, you know what I'm saying? Hollywood. I get that all the time. Oh, you hating ass. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do this. Like I'm helping my brand out too. I don't want to post because when people, my followers, they look at it. I want them to like value my opinion of things. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just say, oh yeah, this is for money. Yeah, that was probably just a little promo video. No, okay, I'm gonna look at it. Yeah, that's cool. You gonna definitely pay me still. I gotta get it paid, but I gotta like your music too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you don't see them investing in themselves, and that's one thing that always pulls me back from certain people. If you don't invest in yourself or you don't put in that effort, as far as me being here to help you in any aspect of anything, I'm not going to put in that work if I don't see you putting in that work. Because what's the point of me doing everything when you're not going to go 100% if I'm going 150, you know?
Right.
Exactly.
So.
You want to go to the club and buy bottles and shit, but you want to pay for a videographer to do your music, a producer to, you know what I'm saying, to mix your track or make a track for you.
Exactly.
You don't want to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? But we hating.
Right. Yeah, so that's salute to Dre for doing that to Miami.
Oh, yeah, salute Dre,
I love Miami. That's like my second home.
He putting that high standards on these. He's stepping on all these rappers next.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't even think local because the money shit is different. Like the bag, he got bigger bag.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But they can do what they can do. But he's just setting a high standard just for the mainstream, culture. He's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, that throwing money in the club, all that shit. Yeah, niggas could do that. Scamming niggas, everybody, drug dealers, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be doing that.
Well, as far as contributing to the city, I'll give Drake that. But I know ever since Kaepernick has started with everything, there has been a lot more donations into different, I would say different foundations, different organizations and everything like that. So I have to say, as far as that, for what he stands for, it's something completely different because Drake actually did this out of the genuinity of his heart. Just
show love. Like
exactly.
He bought this dude a car. He might have paid for groceries. Man, I should have been at that grocery store. Like the fuck. Buy my groceries, Drake,
the one day that he's there, all over town, we're not there.
I know. And to say what you had about Kaepernick, I stand with Kaepernick.
Hey,
but
Noop,
Donald
you already
Trump,
know going on, Noop. You know what I'm saying? K-side to the day we die. You know what going on, man. Salute to you. I like what you're doing, man. And set that example for that ass.
Set that. So what else, y'all? Like, let's talk. Now that we're talking about sports a little bit, we had this young dude. Was it Jacob Copeland that was in he was on national TV.
Yeah.
Picking a school, and his mom walked up on him. Right. It is Jacob Copeland.
Oh yeah. No, you good.
So basically, Jacob Copeland was gonna sign to either UF or Tennessee or Alabama, and his mom was right next to him, right. You know, before he made his decision to what school he wanted to sign with, and he picked Florida, and his mom had Tennessee, Alabama all over her. I'm sorry, not him, all over her. You know, and then she just got out when she saw that he chose Florida, and like a lot of people were saying, like, wow, like how could you embarrass your son that way and just walk up because of his decision? And then I also saw other people saying like, well, she was wearing all that. Well, shouldn't her son have said something like, Mom, I'm gonna choose this school. Like, don't embarrass yourself and like wear all this clothing with the other schools. What do y'all think about that?
When it comes down to things, when it comes to parents, I'm the type of person that I will wait to the very last minute to say something. Like when I moved out my house, I was like, hey, Mom, I got the keys. I'm moving my shit out. That was basically how it was. So, I mean, he could definitely be that type of person where they've been talking about it. It was up in the air and he was like, you know what? My final decision is this. And as a mother, I would have definitely stood there behind him as much as I wanted him to go to whatever school that I desired. But at the end of the day, it's his dream. Wherever he decides that he's going to take his future, and even if he has certain plans or whatever, somebody encouraged him to go ahead and come to Florida, that's basically his decision because it's his future at the end of the day. That's how I feel.
So you don't think it was like messed up? Like you think it was like embarrassing for him, for his mom to get up just on national TV and just walk out on him?
I think it's very embarrassing.
What do you think?
I mean, so that's what I thought before. I didn't know the information what there was, but people said I posted that video, and then people were like, "Yeah, but his mom like he was involved in gang violence in Florida." So he was. That's the main reason why she didn't want him to be in Florida because his surroundings. He was involved affiliated with gangs and stuff like that. So she wanted him to leave. She wanted him
Makes
to go
sense.
To, that's why it makes sense from Alabama to Tennessee.
She wanted
out
to
of
go
Florida.
there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like as a parent, even though your son's gonna make a decision, she should have never got up and walked off.
That's what I feel.
Even if you disagree with his decision, keep that inside you because you're on camera, so you represent your kid. By you walking off but she can't. But you can't say that because it's going by emotions. You know
True,
what I'm saying?
that's
going by
true
emotions.
too. Yeah.
She's like, I can't believe my.
Yeah.
I
thought we done talked about this.
Didn't I just tell you not to pick Florida? And you want to go ahead and pick goddamn Florida? What? You know what I'm saying? So she got up and got tight.
Yeah.
Glad other mamas would have smacked him upside his head off. I don't give a damn. There's a camera right in front of her. I'll beat your ass right in front of the camera.
Well, that's probably why she walked away because she probably did not want to go to jail.
Yeah, exactly. So people who always want to comment, you got to understand the coach. You got to understand how people live it, how people, parents' mindset work. Don't just what a terrible no. You don't know how you gonna say a terrible mom. She probably ever since put him in pee-wee goddamn football.
Exactly.
Took him there, brought him home, brought him back.
Did everything for him to get.
Now you
want
to say she's a bad mother.
Exactly.
She just went by emotions. She just went by emotions, and like he made a decision. He wanted to go to Florida. You know, and that don't mean that just by you going to Florida now, I'm still hanging around. No, I want to go to Florida. Maybe I want to be from Florida, go to school in Florida, set an example for these young kids.
Exactly.
Of that, like, listen, yes, I was hanging around with these people, but I got my mind right, studying school, and I'm a, you know what I'm saying, pro athlete, high athlete, whatever.
Exactly.
Doing dumb shit on the field. You know what I'm saying?
He probably has a different vision, a different idea.
Vision,
He's probably grown up. I mean, we all go through those different stages of growing up. I mean, we do stupid shit. You're not going to, I'm not saying it's stupid shit, but you're not going to those EDM concerts where they're fucking on Molly all the time. And now you're here.
Yeah.
I just like the music. But, you know, Stags, he's involved in sports and stuff. What you think about this? I need your opinion on this because, you know, come here. You got to talk into the mic. On the mic. Y'all say hi to Stags. Follow him. New era Stags, right?
What's up, everybody?
Yeah. Let people follow you, you know what I'm saying?
Twitter,
it's a whole Florida thing going on, man.
I think that.
Yeah, tell what.
I actually think that she was wrong for it only because that at the end of the day, it's always his decision where he want to go. Like the mom can't make that decision for him. Like they say, you can't lead a horse to the water and expect him to drink.
That's
so
right.
whatever he want to do at the end of the day, he's gonna always do it, and you just gotta be there to support him.
That's true.
Yep.
That's how I feel.
What I think.
But as he said, the whole emotion thing, like she probably wanted to take off her freaking shoe and smack him in the back of the head. But I feel as a parent that you eat up that emotion because this is his day. He's announcing where he's going. You're live, you know.
Yeah. Plus, you're on national TV, and everybody, the whole world is watching this. So
exactly.
You don't want to make a fool out of yourself or your son or your family just because he didn't choose where you wanted him to go.
Facts.
Yeah.
But I do believe she came back, right? She came back.
Yeah, and then eventually, and I salute to her because he started crying, and you know, crying on camera. They asking him questions and stuff. She came and hugged her son. She realized, like, damn, no, at the end of the day, that's my seed. That's my son. Like, I'm going to show him love regardless. You know what I'm saying? Even though I got her, you can't blame. I hate when people always say, like, oh, bad mother. She going by emotions.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't have. I know probably she watched. Yeah, I shouldn't have son, but I'm sorry. I went through so much emotion because I love you so much. I don't want you over here in Florida. I don't want you being around
that's facts.
Yeah, so sometimes mom can see the outcome before you can see it.
Exactly.
All the time.
Mama, all the time. Trust me. And kids, listen to your damn parents. For real. Don't listen to your best friend. Don't listen to your best friends and all that shit. You think your best friend's cool. No, that nigga gonna end up snitching on your ass or running away from you.
Exactly.
And not fuck with you. But your parents gonna keep it G, hold it down for you. So
exactly.
Listen to your damn parents. And I'm saying this by experience because I should listen to my parents a lot of times.
You watch college football a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but out of all those three schools, Alabama, obviously, and Tennessee's also a better school for him to get recognized as a player than Florida? Because I said also another theory that I saw, because obviously Alabama's a huge school.
Yes.
And they were saying, well, he probably kind of just wanted to be the all-star of Florida. And like kind of
he wanted to create his own lane, his own name. Because you going to Alabama, it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people that are already on the spotlight. Man, I just want to do my own thing in Florida.
You think that could have been
that's his decision probably. You know.
That could pretty much been a big decision as well. Someone who want to grow into their own player. They don't have to play into a system. Sometimes Alabama coach could have just came up to him and said, well, we're going to let you play this style of football, something that he's actually used to, than actually going to Alabama or going to Tennessee and playing into actually a system. Everyone not used to systems.
Exactly,
you know, everyone can't play within the system. Just think about it. If you went to Alabama and Alabama had the mindset of, we have 10 more of you, why go there if you know that
your chances are low?
Yeah, your chances are low.
Your competition is high.
Actually transfer from Alabama after that first year or after the spring semester, being that it's not the right fit for them. So it has to be a fit. It has to be a system. You have to be a system player to actually play within that system.
Yep.
Thanks for the knowledge, because I didn't know how that is.
Yes. No, that's real. Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, I knew.
For real, because that's how he thinking. That's how he looking at it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but, you know, shout out to Jacob. I wish him the best. I mean,
man, turn up in Florida, boy. I know. Turn up on their ass, man.
Now, my brother applied to that school, so if he makes it, you already know I'm going to be the biggest UF fan.
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah. So, shout out to Florida.
You know what I'm saying? The Gators.
But what I was going to say was, you had mentioned for them to listen to their parents because of their friends. I want to bring up Kodak, because Kodak made a statement about, F my friends, they don't want to see me like level up. They just want to see me like they enjoy when I'm out, but they want to bring me into like the mix of everything because they want to see me back in jail. Like the street. He was basically it was on
ERTV Media. Y'all check that out.
Yes,
go ahead, check ERTV Media. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, no.
I can read exactly what he said if you want. In case y'all didn't check out, he was, I guess, you know, he has some things to get off his chest.
Yeah, but and that's what it goes as far as the influence on the friendships that you have with certain people. Some people do want to see you win. Some people do want to see you level up. But then there's those people that only think about themselves, like, they have nothing to lose. Let me go ahead and go do this. Bro, slide over here. Let's go do this. Hit a lick, have some shit, and then the police come run up in your shit, and then they taking everybody.
He said the streets respect failure and stuff that will have you doing life in prison. Proving to nobodies that you still hood. Yeah. My fake friends.
Repeat that last sentence. No, for real.
No, that's all facts.
The streets respect failure and stuff that will have you doing life in prison. Proving to nobodies that you still hood.
Proving to nobodies.
My fake friends want me to come home so they could put me back in jail. And even my haters are screaming free Kodak. When you out there free getting money, they hate you. But when you locked up fighting for your freedom, everybody praise you. So, that's deep.
That's deep shit. That's some deep shit. You know what I'm saying? I definitely agree with everything he was saying.
No, and I tell you, the first time that I read it, that shit stuck with me because it was just like, you never know what will happen around you. You never know. Somebody might set you up on some stupid shit. You never know. You can't trust anybody nowadays.
Especially with the amount of money you making like that.
Exactly.
You just never know who's around.
I mean, my opinion, it's two parts to that. I feel like,
of course,
this always it can be. Okay, let's say I'm not even saying Kodak situation.
Right.
Saying
just
like
anybody.
General, right? It can be, let's say you're a rapper, right? Nobody knows who's gonna become the next superstar. New, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knows that, right?
Right.
Let's say I invest in you. Whatever I'm doing in the streets, I'm doing whatever. But listen, I'm putting that money to you in the studio. I'm investing in you, right?
Okay.
Let's say you pop, right? Now you pop, and it's a process of you popping. You don't just pop off of one song. You know what I'm saying? It's a journey. Like let's say for example, you have a journey, right? So you gonna have people who fuck with your music, gonna invest in you, and they want to do you know what I'm saying? They believe in you, right?
Right.
But let's say I'm a street nigga, right? I drop 20 on you. Drop 20, free studio, all this shit, video, everything's taken care of. You pop. Now, along the lines, you have managers, you have other people hitting you up. Like, let's say Atlantic, for example, I pop Atlantic. They have their own team and their own shit.
Right.
And they tell you, look, I can make you a superstar. That's what they're going to tell you because I think they're going to sell you.
They want,
Right? And then you pop, and then nigga who really put you, for them to even for them to even
know who
gain
you
Get to
are.
you, right?
for them to even, you know what I'm saying, be able to pay attention to who you are, you say, fuck this nigga, or yeah, nigga hood nigga, or, you know, so
Right.
I just throw him a little bit, but yeah, cool, I appreciate you for taking. So how the nigga, how that person's supposed to feel?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Betrayed.
saying Kodak situation, I'm just saying.
In general, yeah.
In general, you feel me? Because there's a lot of dudes who pump up. They're like, bro, I need to get out this street shit. Look, I'm gonna pump up on this jit right here. All right, bet. Boom. I'm gonna pump up on him. Boom. He pops. Cool. He gonna take me out of the situation I need to be in.
Well,
know
what
what I'm
I think
I'm not
is,
saying him, but
yeah, no.
if you-
In general, I get what you're saying. What I was gonna say was, like, let's say he is like that artist is going to level up and everything like that with the foundation that whoever set that foundation for him to even be leveled up for Atlantic to even get over to him. I feel that with artists nowadays, you can't just jump at the first opportunity that you get. And not to say that that's the only thing that they get, but of course, everybody has a chapter of their life. Of course, there's many people that are going to set a foundation and help you with certain things. And you could even be setting your own foundation. For an example, me working with Evelyn, everything could take off here and she brings in more people and everybody has their job. Not to say that she's going to kick me off, but what if I decide, oh, yeah, I'm going to do something else or whatever it is. Like, let's say if I'm going to stick with the fashion world and I'm going to stay in fashion and it's like I already got her to be where she's at and she's leveled up and now she's going to bring somebody else to be me for her or whatever it might be while I'm going to go do whatever it is. Or if she even gets an opportunity that's going to be grand for herself. Of course, if I'm a true friend, I'm going to stand by her and appreciate the level that she's going up to. It's the next chapter of her life. Yeah. And the foundation that we've done set together, it's going to be cherished because we have that. We built that. And at the end of the day, if I'm a true friend, I'm going to be like, yes, this is your open door. This is your time to shine. This is your time to go ahead and level up. I would be a hater if I sat back and took that shit to the heart and felt like, you know what? Fuck you. You were over here and we did this together. It's supposed to be us to the end. No, everybody does not have their own journey. Everybody has their own journey. Yeah. God's plan is not your plan. I could sit here and think that we're going to do this shit forever. And granted, we might not. We might all end up doing individual things to level up. That's how I feel.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. But it's to the point, like, what's the person incentive? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm putting you on, clearly I'm trying to get something back.
That's true.
I'm not investing in 20 bands on a kid who I don't believe in and not expect something back.
That's yeah,
that's the problem, because a lot of people are like, oh, and some people, they will tell, let's say, I don't know if this is what it was, but let's say, for example, Kodak, right? Boom. Nigga, I got 20 bands. Yo, I'm investing you. Yo, studio artist shit, you good. Now you good. I got you. You know what I'm saying? You little homie, I got you. But you're not telling him that, listen, I'm investing this money and I expect some shit back. A lot of niggas like, because I know a lot of people.
Yeah, I know. I do too.
Me.
Trust me, I do.
I already know what's going on through your head, Evelyn.
Nah, nigga, I'm gonna tell you like this, bitch. You don't keep it clear. That's why we got contracts. We got all this shit.
Right.
Don't be giving me money and thinking like, okay, yeah, you giving me money and all this shit. And now, like, you expect me to be loyal to. No, I'm just thinking, hey, man, you give me, damn, why this nigga give me this money? He must really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it just depends on who it is. I mean, obviously, it's similar patterns that happen as far as the street shit. People putting up, doing shit just for an artist, putting up street money and stuff and investing in an artist. It just has to do with that individual and his or her loyalty to whoever is investing.
That's true.
Also, it's another beautiful thing, like you were talking about Atlantic or this and that. Another beautiful thing about music right now is that the beautiful thing is that you could just go independent. You don't even need to sign to nobody and still make your money. And if you got the fans and the loyal listeners and shit. So I mean, I think it's just to each his own.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about the future for the record labels? Like, what's their future?
They
like,
panicking.
How would you think, like, how would they be able to survive in this?
I mean,
now?
Well, look,
everything is solely. You don't really need a label.
That's true.
You don't really need a label.
You don't, at all.
Look at Kalani for an example. She is one person that I've watched grow, and she has just leveled and leveled and leveled and leveled up, and she is one person that I can definitely say that I can, like, not, and she's not even rap, trap, nothing. Like, she has her own shit that she does and doing great.
Right. There's a lot. I mean, Chance the Rapper. There's a lot. Lil Pump, who just did that amazing shit, pulled out of his contract.
Exactly.
Like,
that was genius.
Independent artists who are out here doing their thing. I think the record labels are heading and shit. Well, I don't know if y'all knew, but I believe a lot of like department stores who carry CDs, like for example Best Buy, they said I ain't paying you for. I'm not paying you.
Bitch, if I don't sell this, I need my money back.
Yeah, they said basically. These CD sales, like if I don't sell this copy, I'm not paying for it.
Exactly.
And I just think
shit, Best Buy, y'all through Amazon done took y'all business if y'all didn't know. You might well join with like Blockbuster, Netflix. You might well join
jump
with
on them.
Might as well.
Honestly, like where everybody's getting used to like, okay, yeah, I'll spend 1 day or 2 days, okay, to get whatever I got to get that's coming in the mail. Versus
right,
like who's I'm not going.
No,
you going to the,
I'm trust me, I'm streaming all the way. Record labels, and maybe a little bit harder for them to just, but you just don't know. I think it's not gonna die down, but I do think it's gonna be bigger and better futures for independent artists who don't need nobody because of streaming and internet and social media.
I feel like for record labels, for them to still have some like, I mean, what's their role, their key role that they should focus on is, okay, yeah, you're an independent artist, right? Mm-hmm. You built that buzz, but like, okay, I'm here, I'm that engine to take it to the next level. Because I feel like the record labels still have that control in terms of like, you know what I'm saying, doing shows, doing concerts, radio, and marketing, billboards. Nigga, you independent, boy, don't even lie. Nigga, you ain't got no money to spend on billboards, and you don't have, it's so much to consume. Saying, yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why the record label, they say, listen, okay, you don't have to worry about nothing. All you got to do is rap.
Master your craft.
Yeah, master your craft. Rap, make music. Don't worry. Promos, you have your assistant. We have everything. Promoting everything for you. We even have people to run your page for you if you don't want us to run your page. You know what I'm saying? I feel like record labels, that's what's keeping them on. But shit, there's a lot of promo companies that's coming up and telling them, like, listen, bro.
Y'all don't need that.
You don't need that. You know
and I mean, some even people, when it comes down to it, have investors. So
and they got money.
Independents can even do it that way. I mean, granted, when they invest in you, they want their money back as well. But I mean, at the end of the day, you're independent. You still make your own rules, and you can ride your own wave. You don't have to get told what to do. So
so I feel like the future of record labels, I don't know if they're gonna clearly they're always gonna be last. They're gonna last, but I feel like they're gonna like adjust.
They'll just have to adjust. That's key word right there.
Because I can't say, y'all niggas dead, y'all through like Blockbuster.
Right. Exactly.
Like, they're going to end up figuring it out and, you know, saying, come on.
That would probably be like the last resort for an artist if they're like desperate. If they can't make it on their own themselves.
Yeah, if I was an artist, if I had a little buzz and shit like that, okay, cool.
You ain't no artist, though, so it's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking a little rapper. I wouldn't even want to be it because it's hard to be a rapper and stay relevant. Nigga, goddamn. Bitch.
There is so much competition.
All right, I'll say some motherfucking names, bitch. These niggas out here struggling right now. They don't even know how the fuck they gonna come up. Bitch, y'all better go back to the trap.
Stop.
That y'all rapping about. No, I'm saying, y'all rapping like y'all in the trap. Go back to the trap if your music ain't working. Okay, so how do you feel about these rappers? Some of these rappers who will make a hit song and blow up, and then all of a sudden, shit, like they have so much high expectation because the music is so popular, so big, it's bigger than their face. People don't even know their face, but they know the song.
Right.
How like how do you feel like how can they adjust like they're you know what I'm saying? Because some of them like I feel like they think in their mind like, damn, bro, I done made a big ass hit song. Fuck. Every song that comes out, like, damn, I don't know if that's gonna be the next big song. I feel like you should just be true to yourself. You made a hit song. If I made a hit song, damn, I'm gonna tell the crowd, look, I don't know how that shit blew up, but this is my song right here. This is the rest of my music. Y'all fuck with it, y'all fuck with it. Well, bitch, I ain't gonna be. Look, nigga, call me hit one hit wonder, bitch. Nigga, we made it, but I'm telling you, nigga, I don't know how I made that one.
Yeah,
This is my music.
What's it called?
How can they adjust? Because some of them are able to adjust, and then they can't even adjust back to the real world because they gonna be through. Nobody gonna fuck with them.
Exactly. I feel like they would have to tap into their actual talent, like if they actually have it. That's how you know you definitely have that it factor because there's plenty of people that have like one hit wonders.
I don't even think it's talent. It gotta be the team you move around with. Because if you get a hit, you gotta have a good team. Look at fucking Cardi B. I swear, if it wasn't for her team, that girl would not be popping. Because you can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't got a good team behind you, or you're not putting in that work, you're not gonna. you're gonna be that one hit wonder. You can make 10 hits and nobody's gonna hear them.
Exactly.
So I think we just go back to that the beginning is it's just it's the way the culture is right now. You can have a song that everybody knows but nobody knows you because it's just the way it is. Like the internet just moves so fast. Everyone has access to it. Everyone's gonna have access to that song, but it's gotta be the way you move and the way you capitalize off that success of that one hit or one video.
Exactly. And it's almost like for the most part, like Tekashi, for an example, he pretty much all his music sounds the same. Like literally.
Yeah.
And
Rainbow dude.
Yeah, no, because I mean, even the first time I heard him when we were listening to the music, and she's like, "Oh yeah, this one's my favorite." But I can tell you, I did not know the two songs apart until I actually learned the lyrics of the fucking song.
I actually do like his songs. Like,
I'm not to say that I don't like it. I'm just saying they all sound very similar.
I'm just telling everybody that I like his music. Like, I don't care what. But you know what? This whole allegation with his, I don't know about that. I don't support none of that. But like, I'll be a hypocrite if I say some shit because I be listening to his music sometimes.
A lot of people want to say, "Oh, you listen to so and so molester, whatever, child sex molester, whatever."
That's horrible. I did not mean to laugh at that, but just the way.
What is his case? I know it's like he.
Well, he had some type of relation with a 14-year-old I had seen.
No, I'm not laughing at that. I'm sorry. This is all Steph.
The way I'm talking.
No. Yeah,
I don't know the proper word. Sorry.
No,
I'm just saying like. Okay, whatever they say, he was there with the dude smacking a young girl, 17, she wasn't 18.
No,
right?
she was like 14, 15 years old. Yeah, she was 17. Young.
Steph, come on, you know what?
I don't know.
Steph can't speak on this because he don't got all the facts. Next.
Okay, no, I'm saying, imagine me. I don't know. I'm supposed to be knowing this shit. Imagine the people who listen to this shit. They just know, oh, yeah, he got a case or charge of some, you know what I'm saying, some younger kids.
But everybody can't believe what they even put out there. Nowadays, I see girls that are like 15, like there's a girl that's like 16 years old that was on that show, The Four. I thought the girl was like 22 years old. But the girls nowadays, they don't look their age, and they don't want to look their age. They look grown, and they probably lie about it, and then end up in some stupid shit.
That's how I feel like in this situation.
I'm sorry.
He didn't do no intercourse for her. His friend did, but he was on there. Yeah, that's why I keep telling y'all, whatever you post on live, just
be careful.
Be careful because that shit's gonna bite you in the ass. You won't know your future.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn it! I'm fucking screwed for all the shit I done posted already, yo.
Yeah. If you post, own up to it and let niggas, okay, yeah, this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he be kind of trolling too, though. He be like, oh, nobody can test my gangster. Nobody can do this and this. So people are attacking him. They're trying to find ways to attack him. But if you just be humble, be like, yo, I appreciate y'all. Look, this situation I had right here, this little rape, that shit did not happen. So and so you explain to them right.
Exactly.
People gonna fuck with you, but you. It's what you put out. What you put out, what you gonna receive.
Yeah. So
you putting out that testing gangster, all niggas rapping, all that other shit. Now what you doing? You're attracting negativity.
Exactly.
So people gonna try to find to degrade your name and all that shit. I don't know. Nor do I mean, if you rape the girl, that's not fucking cool.
No, it's not at all.
It's not cool at all. But like, if he didn't, I don't feel like he raped a girl. I don't think he did rape a girl. None of that. I probably feel like he probably was in a room, and the girl was probably 17, said she was 18. His man was getting top, and he was on the camera, shit. And now that he's in the spotlight, it came backfired. You know
exactly.
I don't think he like physically raped the girl. Nigga, the man got rainbow hair. You know what I'm saying? Like.
And 69s all over his body.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just don't feel like.
Well, one thing I did see on his post, I was looking earlier today, was he had put out some posts like all positive vibes, 2018. I'm done with that violent shit. But no, I'm so serious. You have to go. Let me see if I can pull it up for you.
I'm gonna see it in the camera. You. No, it wasn't even what she was saying. It was your look on your face before you. Yo, he looked at his Hennessy that I poured in his cup. He looked at, and he looked away like, damn, should I really be drinking this?
No, I did see that. I did see that. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up for you guys.
Jesus, am I saying too much? I'm not talking a lot of shit. I don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas sensitive as it is. Can I just...
What?
Oh, my goodness. What?
No, what you're saying?
No. I was trying to find the post.
Tekashi, you know what? Yo, shout out to Tekashi hitting whatever his. I don't really care about Tekashi because he got rainbow hair, and he stood up on my interview. So fuck you, Tekashi.
Yeah, but no, wait. Did you also see that he made this comment about being the Mayweather of rap? Did you see that? I was like, no, like not even.
Oh yeah, how long are we? I was gonna say after this we should just cut it. Like we're done. Is it good? Is it still going?
Is it still recording? I mean, we still have the audio, so yeah. Troy Ave. I was gonna say because I also seen the comment that like his paragraph that he had wrote like defending himself. So I was gonna bring that up after the whole Kodak thing.
Go ahead. I don't really got nothing to say besides free Taxstone. Free tax.
Yes.
That's all I gotta say about Troy Avenue.
Hello. That's what I'm looking for. Hold on, what the fuck is that? Okay.
I get what you said. Yeah, we're like, what?
Oh, y'all didn't understand what.
I'm thinking like, oh, you want the chase?
Oh, y'all was wondering what I was looking for? No, first I was checking.
Yeah. I seen you over here, and then I seen you over here, and then you were over here, then you were over there, and then you back over here. I was like, yo.
Two things in my mind that had to get done. I said, damn, let me make sure that shit's still recording.
But you said Chase.
Oh.
That's why, because you pointed over there, you said Chase. And we're like, what? Okay, go ahead. Talk about this Troy Ave thing. What was Troy Ave?
Okay, Ev, so, you know, I already saying free tax, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Very influential to inspiring us, you know, create a podcast and just him for the culture. Like, he was definitely needed. Look, I don't know what they beef they had, Troy Ave and Tax. I don't even care. I'm just saying, like, what Tax did for the podcast industry, the whole world, all that shit, even the message that he was giving to, you know what I'm saying, just to the people, like, it was just, you know what I'm saying, like, inspiring, influential, like, a lot of things, like, people he had come on his show, you know what I'm saying, the Kenneth Montgomery, you know what I'm saying, defense, his own lawyer. I listened to that shit.
From Kodak Black, too. He was
Kodak,
Kodak,
you know what I'm saying?
There.
So, like, I still go back and listen to his shit because I'm like, damn, I need some new. I might not heard this gem right quick. And, you know what I'm saying, that I could be able to apply to everyday life. I just feel like this whole situation is fucked up. It shouldn't have ever happened.
Yeah.
But
what did Troy Ave say? No, he said in a song, I think, it was that he confirmed that he was going to testify. Because if y'all don't know, what happened was that there was a shooting at a T.I. show in New York last year in the Irving Plaza, I believe. And Taxstone was involved, allegedly. Troy Ave's bodyguard got shot and killed. So somebody did die. You know, rest in peace to him. We don't know the situation. Obviously, we were not there. But now Troy Ave is saying that he will be testifying, and a lot of people are reacting to it like, yo, you're right. Like, you rap all the street shit, but you about to testify. Like, but I don't know. I don't know what I think about that. I don't know about the situation. Like you said, I wish that situation didn't happen, but because Taxstone was a very big influence in my career, and
he was about to go crazy. Like
he was about to sign a
$250K deal. I don't know what it was. Yeah, I heard Casanova in the interview from Hot 97. I don't know what the deal was, whatever. But I already know even that. Fuck the money. It was just like they was about to put him in another pedestal of just, you know what I'm saying, influencing the culture. That a lot of these young knuckleheads, a lot of shit that I say is through listen to his shit. Because he said some real shit. He said, listen, why you talk to these young kids how they
listen to you.
How they listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do this. Time out. No. Tell them, little motherfucker, you do this, you gonna go to jail, you gonna get fucked. Tell them that you want to hear.
Right.
That's real shit. You can't tell a kid. These people always want to give advice the kind way. These badass kids, you want to tell them the right way. But I just feel like, damn, if you rapping about some gangster shit,
be about that shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you rap about the gangsta shit, if your whole persona is about that gangsta shit, you rapping, then be about it. Like you said. You know what I'm saying? You say middle finger to the stand, fuck the, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, but there's some people who people feel like, oh, okay, well, nigga, they was ops anyway. They was even cool. Fuck it. Why not snitch on a nigga? Why would I do more time for just to keep it real than do a time for a nigga who I don't even like?
Right.
But if I feel like if you rap
was that one of the cameras?
Yeah.
No, they're both.
Oh, both.
That's fine. We can just wrap up the audio.
Oh yeah, we'll just wrap up.
Yeah, that's
all
fine.
right, y'all. The cameras done died and shit. So if y'all was watching the camera, we're gonna send y'all the link to
the audio.
To the audio.
Yes, most definitely.
God damn. Yeah, we gotta buy a backup camera. Backup batteries.
Yes, we were just talking about
that.
that. No, what I was gonna say about Troy Ave was that he had basically posted something. It's very long, so I'm not gonna read it all. But he was just basically saying, "I've been
emotional, ass nigga."
No. He was basically said, "I've been through all this fake news trying to tear Troy Ave down, shit before. But remember this, remember that, and basically breaking it down on his post of remember when they said this and this wasn't true. Remember when they said that this wasn't true. So the moral of the story is believe what you want at the end of the day. But the way that he had put it out there, even with his music and everything like that, I couldn't respect his gangsta, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's saying like, oh, check the paperwork. Tax wrote to the judge saying Troy as a bad guy, whatever it is. But I mean, listen, I ain't no street nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that shit. You feel me? Got people and all that. My people do all that. You know what I'm saying? But so how I'm looking at it, it's like, bro, if you rap about this rap street shit and shit like that, I get it's entertainment music. You gotta let people know, nigga, which is this for entertainment purpose only, or you really living it?
Yes. Right, you gotta let them
know.
know.
What I'm saying? Because you can't be saying you are this tough guy and all this shit, and then now you saying middle finger to the stand, fuck the ops, whatever. So that's justify you. No, nigga, the street real hot. I seen people telling me.
How you grew up, yeah. How
people telling me, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bitch, if keep it in the streets. Whatever happens in the streets, stay in the streets.
I don't know nothing.
Nigga,
don't ask me shit.
But it's a tough situation now because now, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen because now it's like they're both caught up in the situation. They're both gonna do some time. So now it's like, damn, Troy Ave is looking to reduce his time. So he gonna do some time. He shot. Ain't no you in New York City. First off, you're not supposed to have firearms.
Exactly.
They got you on camera shooting at somebody, not that you defending and you know what I'm saying.
That you real deal
walking forward and shooting at somebody. It's a difference between a nigga coming at you, you busting, you going. They caught you on camera, so now he see that shit like, damn man, well fuck this nigga. I don't even like this nigga. I might well tell on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is his career is in jeopardy.
It is
definitely.
Nigga, you snitch. I don't give a fuck what you saying. Nigga ain't gonna fuck with you. You don't tell. Now you gonna stay 10 plus years and everybody gonna forget about you. So it's like a loss situation.
Catch 22.
I don't know.
Free Taxstone. That's all I gotta
say.
I don't want to say no.
I don't know what else to say. What else we got going
Man,
on?
no, listen. That was it for the first episode of The Comeback.
Yeah,
that's what we should name it. The Comeback.
Comeback.
The Comeback episode. Oh, rest in peace to Combat Jack.
Yes.
A real one, man.
Yes.
For real. A shout out to A King, shout out to Jonathan Mena. Y'all inspire me, and rest in peace to Combat. Someone obviously who really paved the way for this podcast culture as a whole.
Most definitely.
But it felt so good to talk shit and just be here.
Yeah, we come back next week.
Yeah, and we'll be back next week and the week following, God willing. You know what I'm saying? God willing. Tyra, y'all tell them where they can follow you at.
They can follow me at Tyra ETN. It's TYRAETIENNE on everything.
Go ahead,
Steph. Is there any last message that you want to tell the people?
Yeah.
Oh, the camera off, but you know what I'm saying?
With the people.
Say no to drugs. And listen to your parents.
All I want to say is, please follow ERTV.media. That's my page right there.
Follow ERTV.
I need that shit to get popping. Well, I will. But, if y'all fuck with me, please, please, please follow that. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not even going to shout out my personal page. Follow at ERTV.media. And I'm so happy to be back.
Website coming soon?
Yes. And Steph, you the funniest motherfucker, man.
I'm so happy to be back. Like this, it's been a long time coming, man. I've been excited since we talked about last time
Yes.
we met up. You know what I'm saying? Really excited. And I know that we're going to do well. We're going to
Pop off.
We're going to pop off. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk that talk. You know what I'm saying?
Boss
So
up.
my last words, I just want to say one thing. Just can I say something for the little Instagram girls?
Oh,
Instagram
God.
models?
What you got to
Go
say?
ahead.
Listen, all y'all IG girls and shit, y'all IG models, y'all beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We love to see you on IG and all that. I feel like y'all just misunderstood our advice to y'all by being, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas saying, oh, damn, you gotta have a better career just by you can't only just post naked pictures. You gotta do something else.
Yes.
Right.
So I think they misunderstood that concept.
Why do you say
Because
that?
a lot of these girls now they trying to become rappers. How you become prissy, look fine, and not about that life? Now you talking about killing nigga, robbing nigga, setting nigga up. This shit just don't make no sense. Ladies.
Do you want to drop names?
Huh?
Do you want to drop names?
No. Because they come out present, you know what I'm saying? They want to give me that pussy. I got to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
Act like I ain't. Oh, I was sitting down, girl. We ain't talking about, I'm talking about this girl right over
You
here.
can,
I was not talking about you.
Oh
you
my
can
God.
I
rob
support
me
your
all the
music.
time.
Because at the end of the day, girls going to play their music and niggas going to be like, oh, that shit fire. Why? Because they want to smack.
Exactly. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's sad.
Me, I
The only thing niggas ever want to see, ever want to do.
That shit kind of trash, but you still crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, of course, Steph will have his last words to the IG models. All you IG models, y'all make sure you hit
Y'all
up
fine as
Steph.
hell. Stay, you know what I'm saying? Stay posting your pics and all that shit. And just look,
Yeah.
if IG stopped right now, what would you do right now? That's
Not a goddamn thing. You going to be a broke bitch
real.
with no
So,
Instagram.
use the money that the promo monies and all that. Invest in
The
some real
fit
estate,
tea.
stock market, or I know you probably your mentality ain't capable of doing. Hire a nigga to trade for you.
Exactly. That's the easiest thing that you could do.
But y'all are very important to this culture, and we definitely appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Follow me, you know what I'm saying? Street Watches with a Z and the X. You know what I'm saying? Man, I appreciate all
Yo,
y'all.
shout out to Ep.10 Studios. Make sure to book your next session here. And shout out to Stag. Shout out to New
My
Era
God, man.
Promotion.
New Era Promote, man. Come over here, tell the people, man. Come
They
on,
follow
man.
you
Tell the people,
at.
man. Hey, man, it's a whole Florida thing. So we
Yeah, man, y'all
showing
can
love.
follow New Era Promotions at New Era Promotions.
Yeah.
iTunes,
954, man. That fast music,
SoundCloud,
boy. We be fucking
Twitter,
with you, boy.
Instagram.
Everything.
Hell
You
yeah.
wanna shout out no, you don't want to shout it. Y'all ladies, I'm sorry. IG models, y'all
Oh,
won't get his
man.
IG,
Oh,
man.
you don't want
You know-
listen, lady, y'all gonna have to go find him. If you really want him,
No.
You
gonna
better
have to
go
do
follow
your-
New Era and go find him if
Yeah,
you
go
really want
find
him.
If you really want him. So if they tell you, oh, come on, there you
From the
go.
dynamite, you know they was
You know
saying.
she
Yep.
really want it, my guy.
And that was that.
That was it, man.
That's it.